Hello, I'm Shriparna and I cover gender for The Hindu. This is a very preliminary attempt at understanding what the Modi government's third full-time union budget, which is presented today, has for women. The finance minister said that the government has allocated more than 3 lakh crore for schemes benefiting women and girls, and she also promised to look at lowering duties for properties purchased by women, that is the stamp duty. She also announced setting up special working women hostels and creches in collaboration with industries. All this to facilitate women's employment and promote women's specific skilling programs and support for self-help groups also. The allocation for the Ministry of Women and Child Development, if we look at the hard numbers, has been increased to rupees 26,092 crore, up from rupees 25,448 crore last time. There are many sub-schemes within the Women and Child Development Ministry. For example, the Samarthya sub-scheme, which supports projects like women's hostels, Swadhar Griha and Pradhan Mantri Matri Vandana Yojana, they've all been allocated around rupees 2,500 crore. This is also a slight increase from the previous year's budget. A significant portion of this budget of the Women and Child Development Ministry is actually directed towards centrally sponsored schemes. Now, what are the centrally sponsored schemes? These are schemes such as Saksham, Anganwadi and Poshan. Poshan is the nutrition scheme wherein mothers and children through Anganwadis and not midday meals but otherwise are provided nutritious food. There is Mission Vatsalya and Mission Shakti also, which have been given substantial funds to continue. These are for child protection and women's empowerment. Especially Saksham Anganwadi scheme and Poshan 2 have been allocated rupees 21,200 crore. This is for combating malnutrition and for childhood care, early childhood care. The Sambal sub-scheme, this includes initiatives like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, which is a flagship scheme of the Modi government, and one-stop centers for women. This is also to receive around rupees 629 crore. Additionally, budget highlights also, increased spending for a host of other small schemes like the CARA, which is the adoption agency. Other key allocations also include some rupees 5.6 crores as India's contribution to UNICEF. Continued funding of rupees 500 crore for the Nirbhaya Fund, which supports initiatives aimed at enhancing the safety and security of women. This was set up after the infamous Delhi gang rape case of December 2012. But out of all these, what women's rights activists find actually very encouraging is actually the doubling of the upper limit of the mudra loans. Why is that? Now, this they say will give a great impetus to women entrepreneurs, because nearly 60% of entrepreneurs in the MSME sector, according to them, are women. And out of the entire MSME sector, only 1/3 is able to avail formal loans till now. So, the doubling of the mudra loan availability really helps women. Women entrepreneurs in MSME sectors are from pickle makers to pani puri sellers to a host of other, small-time women entrepreneurs who work from home and substantially contribute towards their own family's income and also towards the local economy. The Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, especially, provides collateral-free microcredit. It has 3 segments, up to 50,000, from 50,000 to 5 lakh, and then till 10 lakh. Now, this 10 lakh has been doubled to 20 lakh. So, this is very encouraging for women entrepreneurs at a time when jobs are at a premium. So, this will really help. But there are 2 things which might have been addressed in the budget. This is what activists feel. One is segregation of gender data. If we have schemes for women in every ministry or in every department, then we need data as to how many women are benefiting from these schemes. The second part, it is also not very clear on the need for a care economy, which the economic survey had flagged yesterday. Apart from these 2 things, Gender budgeting, as usual, is the focus of this government, and it's going pretty well as of now for Modi government. Thank you. This was a preliminary analysis, but do read our newspaper, log into our website, and watch out for our podcast for more detailed reports on the budget. Thank you.